Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I thought I would do a quick little first impressions slash review on Zoomoni organizers. I got I think 4 different ones, so if you guys are interested in what I think, then just keep watching. So I actually have ordered from Zoomoni before, and one of the organizers that I used to have from Zoomoni I actually gave to one of my subbies. It was the Chanel 19 large Zoomoni in the orange color, because you guys know that I did recently sell my Chanel 19, so I no longer have that organizer. However, the reason why I bought Zoomoni honestly was because Smorga was just too expensive. With Smorga, it's not even like, oh, you pay $35 for total shipping. The more inserts that you buy, the higher the shipping cost is. It's just the shipping is, if not easily, maybe like 35 to 40% of the price that you're paying. It's just so crazy. So even if it was only $10 cheaper, $10 is still $10, you know what I mean? So that's how I got into Zoomoni, because I feel like a lot of people compare Smorga, Zoomoni, and then there's a brand called like 7RP. So here is my package. Let me just show you guys. Also, I do have a 20% off discount code from Zoomoni. They actually emailed me about it and it was super cool. It's just to let them know that I brought you guys to there, just kind of like, oh hey, like Maggie brought me here. So let me show you guys. So again, like I said, I got them for 4 items. I'll just open them one by one. So the first difference right off the bat is when I got my last 2 Smorga orders, that was probably what, maybe 3 years ago, the box, not only did I pay so much for shipping from Smorga, but the box that I received my inserts in was destroyed. I don't even know if I can find a clip, but if you watch my old Smorga review, the box literally was like smushed in, and I was afraid. Obviously it's just a felt organizer, so it's not a big deal, but it wasn't like a pleasant thing to see that the package got destroyed. But anyways, so the first one I got looks like this. And I actually got this one. Can you guys tell with the color and how this looks? On my recent trip, I actually brought my Goyard pouch, and after using it, I realized, oh, I think I kind of want a protector just on the inside of the pouch. And then so the inside is this yellow color, so the color actually matches 1000% on par. Like that's just the same color. So just to show you the insert, so this one actually, which is cool, so this one actually has separators. I expected this pouch to, no joke, just be a lining to protect the inside, but there's actually 2 dividers. And then all Zoomoni, I forgot if Smorga does this, but I do know that my last Zoomoni order, it comes with these cute little like card holder things. I think it's to hold the business card, which is really cute. I actually use this to keep my boba stamp cards, and I just like chuck it in and have it in my purse, which is really nice. But I love that this actually has a divider. That's super cute. I did not expect that. So there's no like tiny pocket, but there's basically now like 3 slots, so I love that. So I'm gonna put this in here. I'm very surprised actually that the color matches exactly. So talking about the sizes really quick, Zoomoni actually has 2 different sizes. They have the 1.2 mm, which is this one, and then they also have 2 mm, so it's a little bit thicker. Because this pouch is already very low on space, I got the 1.2, and look, it's actually so cute. So it fits it really nicely, super snug, because I was really paranoid if I put pens or what else, just like anything to discolor it, just because it's so light in here. But now I have a protector, so I'm super happy. I'm very pleasantly surprised that there's actually like a giant divider. That's awesome. So now I have 3 separate slots instead of just 1. That's so awesome. I feel like this would be perfect for traveling. You put like passports on one side, like other goodies on the other. So that's this. That's awesome. Okay, so the next Zoomoni organizer I got was in black. This one I actually got for my Celine nano luggage, and I wanted this in black purely because the inside of my nano luggage, if you guys haven't seen before, it is this one. It's the tri-colored one, and the inside is black. Oh, and then they gave me a little thank you card. Okay, so because this bag is a little bit thicker, I actually ended up getting the 2mm one, so the slightly thicker one. Let me just show you. So this one has, of course, it comes with the cute little business card thing. This one has 1 wide pocket. I don't know if you can tell. So this one has a pocket right over here, so you can see where my hand goes. and then there's 2 smaller pockets on this one, which I actually really like, as opposed to just having 2 of the same one. I really like the variety in that, because my Smorga insert or my mini Urban Spirit backpack actually is just a circle, and then there's just one little pocket. So I love that this one actually has multiple pockets. Love. And now we're going to put this one on the inside. So like I was saying, the reason why I got black for this one is because a lot of the times I actually keep this open, even though the opening is a zipper. So I wanted this in black just because I feel like if I leave this open, see, you can't even see it, it completely gets camouflaged. I was leaning towards getting like a light blue color to kind of contrast, but then if I open it, you'll be able to see the light blue, and I don't really think it would look as cute. But now it's completely invisible. Yay, super cute. Yay, love that. So the next one is actually the one that I was most excited about. Can you tell from the shape? It is for my Fendi baguette, and this one I got it in the brown color. So this is the shade of brown, if you guys want to see that. So this one, just a quick little overview, of course, little pockets. And then this one has 1 pocket right here that's longer, and then 2 pockets right over here. I know I keep saying this, but I actually love that they give you variety of pockets, as opposed to a lot of my Smorga ones literally just have 1 pocket and that's it, or they'll have the same thing, like it'll be 2 and then 2 on the other side, whereas this one actually gives me variety, which I love. So here is my Fendi baguette. It is in the medium size, and it normally just has 1 zipper, and you can see that it's like really squidgy like this. So this is without anything, and the inside of this is actually a very dark brown, which is why I wanted a brown color. So I'm gonna put it like this. See, the thing that I like about this insert too in the baguette is that it's not like super structured, so there's still some squidge to it. You can see, because which one, like for example, my Speedy 30 organizer, the moment it's in, it's very structured, whereas this one is structured but it also is squidgy at the same time, so it's still very flexible and roomy. And let me just show you. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So it's so seamless, like, and I still technically still have the zipper right here, but it's super seamless. I debated on getting a cream color for this one, but I ended up getting brown just so it's kind of like camouflaged in a way, which is really nice. And then my last organizer, can you guys guess what this one is? So this one technically comes in 2 pieces. And this one is in a cream color, so let me just give you a quick overview. So this one comes with 2 pieces, like I said. Has the, I love these are so cute. Okay, so there's one. This one is just a plain one right over here. There's no pockets, no nothing. And then this one, of course, it has 1 long pocket on one side, and then there's 2 slots right over here. This one is going to be interesting because the base of this is very rectangular. And then this one, of course, is for my Chanel 22 in the small size. So normally I do keep this stuffed, so let me just take out this stuffing. So first, let me just unhook this. So here's the little pouch. Put this right in here, which is super nice too, because I've honestly been kind of anal on putting things in this bag just because I don't want to stain the inside of it. So I love that this one comes with a protector on this one, which is really cool. So now I can pop pens in here and not even care, and it closes perfectly. See, the beauty of organizers, one, it protects the inside. I feel like that's why people have pouches and stuff like that, in case, like, let's say your lipstick cap comes off, but if you have an organizer, it won't actually get on the bag, it'll just get on the organizer. Or if your pen leaks, or let's say even getting receipts from gas stations, sometimes the ink from the receipts kind of smear, and that can get stained in your bag. So having an organizer, I wouldn't say an organizer is necessary, but it is really nice, and it just kind of helps maintain and upkeep, keeping your bag nice and clean and as new as possible. Okay, so I clip this back on, but I'm just gonna keep it out for now. See, this is the thing, the bottom of the 22 has this one seam right here, so I don't know if this is gonna make it look too boxy, because in general the 22 is very flat and it's very thin. So this is what the side of it looks like. I actually haven't seen a single person, or maybe I just haven't watched the video of somebody getting an organizer for the bag, because I feel like the whole appeal of the 22 is the fact that you can just stuff it and then it just kind of slouches like this. I'll just put a couple pictures of influencers that I follow that love their 22, and that's what the 22 looks like. It's very clear that they don't have an organizer, so we shall see. Let's see. This will be a first impression. I'm just gonna put this in here. Alrighty, so the organizer's right in here. Let me try this on just to see if it looks natural on my shoulder. I mean, you can see kind of the width right here, so it's not as flat as before, but it's honestly still really, really nice, just like this. And then you can see the base, so it kind of does have a little bit more structure to it, but I feel like it's something that most people won't notice, but of course if you own it. And then of course, just letting you know that the organizer does add just a smidgen, a bit more weight to this bag, but the chain of this bag is already pretty heavy, so I don't mind. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. But yeah, so those are all the 4 organizers that I did get from Zoomoni. I've actually been looking for an organizer for my Fendi baguette bag, just because sometimes I use it and it gets a little too slouchy, and I was debating either getting an organizer or just getting kind of a bottom insert, because I know that Cassie Thorpe, for her Fendi baguette, I think she has like that yellow neon like Fendi FF Zucca print one. She actually has a base shaper, and Zoomoni actually also has base shaper. So, and if you don't want to fully commit and get a bag organizer, you can totally just get a base shaper. Zoomoni does offer that as well. Maybe if I get another Fendi baguette bag later on, I might think about getting a bag shaper, because that sounds very, very interesting. And then also what's really cool is that Zoomoni recently actually has this new kind of like custom bag option. So for example, if you're on the website and you can't find the bag that you have, you can actually just order one custom to be like, I have, let's say you have a vintage bag that you want to protect the inside, you want to help keep it shaped, and getting a bag organizer for those bags is actually super, super handy. And of course, you guys know a lot of vintage bags are no longer in production anymore, so if you just measure it out and then send the request to Zoomoni, they'll fulfill the request for you. Let's say probably the only con about Zoomoni is that they don't have the color selection that Smorga has. Smorga essentially has like every single shade that was ever created, whereas Zoomoni's section, I think they only have maybe like 25 colors, but it's still good enough. Like the Goyard yellow was spot on, and of course they have black. I know a lot of you guys have black. They have like dark brown, cream colors, so their shade range is good enough unless you wanted to like super match. And then the main draw for me of wanting to get into Zoomoni is the price point. Like I said, every dollar counts, whether it's $5 cheaper, $10 cheaper. In general, if you guys look at the prices between Smorga and Zoomoni, Smorga is easily $10 to $15 to $20 more expensive per organizer, and on top of that too, the shipping is just crazy. I knew Smorga, when I would order, it would probably take maybe like 4 to 5 weeks to receive my order, whereas Zoomoni I feel like is a little bit quicker. Honestly, it's just the price point. Like, it's all about the money. If an organizer can go from $53 at Smorga but $35 at Zoomoni, you best believe. And honestly, the quality is great. Like, I actually really like it. Actually, let me just show you in comparison to the thickness if you guys want to see. I feel like you can't tell because this is black, unfortunately, but you can see that this one is thinner and it is a little bit lighter as well. Just in feel, of course, if this is thicker, it has to weigh a bit more, but still, it's very well made. The stitching is really good. Here's just a little close-up like this. I feel like organizers in general are really expensive, but honestly, I feel like they are worth it if there's a particular bag that you want to protect, especially if you have any bag that's just lined with leather on the inside, or any just light colored bag. Just, I don't know, some people really don't care and they're just willy-nilly. Like, if a pen leaks, they're just like, oops. I'm not that calm. I can't do that. I'll get too anxious. But yeah, so this is my first impression and just kind of a quick review of the brand. But I mean, like I said, I have shopped from Zoomoni before. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. But we have come to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys found this somewhat helpful, especially Christmas is around the corner. If you want to get an organizer for one of your friends or for yourself. And like I said, I do have a 20% off promo code. If you guys do end up getting an organizer, if you just recently bought an organizer, let me know which bag you got it for, because that would be actually super interesting. I'm debating on getting an organizer for my Palm Springs mini in maybe like a color as well. However, there's just the lack of space in that bag. I'm not 100% sure yet. And then as always, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps for my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.